What's going on YouTube? I am back with another video, and as you can see, we are starting this one out in the car, so you guys already know what that means. We are headed to a local card show here in Louisville, Kentucky, so definitely excited about that. I always love going to local card shows, and typically the card shows do pretty well on the channel, so I think you guys like them too. So real quick, it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm running a little bit late. That's actually when the show is supposed to start, is at 9. I still have to run to the ATM and grab some cash, and then we're gonna head over to the show. So yeah, that's what this one's gonna be, and I'll check back in along the way. All right guys, just picked up some cash. I actually got a little bit more cash than I need or want to spend at the show, because I do have a deal lined up later today where I'm going to pick up some select basketball hanger boxes, which I wasn't even sure that those were going to release, but someone hit me up yesterday and asked if I was interested, and I said yes, absolutely. So I'm supposed to pick up some of those later today, but I do have you know, some other cash for the show, so we're gonna head over there now, and I'll check back in when we get there. All right guys, so just wanted to check back in real quick. We are still on our way to the show. We should be there in a couple minutes, but just wanted to kind of talk about, you know, what I'm looking for at the show today, because I just released my football fire packs, which was very successful, so thank you if you did buy one. The NBA season comes back the middle of October, so I'm probably going to be mainly focusing on buying some basketball cards right now, which should be at pretty good prices since the NBA, you know, is obviously not playing. So hopefully I can find some good basketball cards for the next series of fire packs. I did bring a box of cards for potential trades and stuff like that, so we'll see if we can make any trades, but I'm really not looking for anything specifically. If there is any select hanger boxes, I might try to, you know, find some at the show before the deal later, but other than that, yeah, probably just some basketball cards for the next fire pack. So we should be at the show here in a couple minutes, and I'll check back in once we're inside. Got an auto.
Dude, you're...
I mean, no.
Sicky, Frank.
It's probably LaMelo.
Watch it.
No, I don't think he's live in here.
Edwards is. The first box.
Unless it's a variation. Can you get variation?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Watch it just be a troll. It's probably just flipped around.
Did you see the color?
No, I didn't see anything. No, this one doesn't have a flipped around card, so.
Maybe it is an auto. Oh, there you go.
Let me angle this bad boy down.
Yeah.
LaMelo.
Come on, get an auto.
Oh, I don't really like those shimmers.
You don't like them?
I mean, I like the shimmer, but I wish it was like a different color.
I know what you mean. It kind of did,
Ooh, I got a courtside.
There you go.
Oh, that would have been sick if that was a Jordan one.
Right.
Chesky silver. Ooh, LeBron silver.
There you go.
Take that.
LeBron? Nice.
All right, that was not too bad.
Sleep on Poku.
All right. Yeah, we definitely got an
That
auto.
has to be an auto. Unless they're just trolling you.
Another one?
Alright, I'm gonna save that.
Watch me.
Obi Toppins.
That's good. He had a great summer. Albert.
There's your boy.
There you go.
True silver too.
Yeah, I know.
Man, these might be solid.
Well, the two, I mean, both of them have been pretty good so far.
It's upside down. Quindary Weatherspoon? Is that who it is?
I think so. Oh.
Wow. Jaden McDaniels. Dang.
I mean, they were solid hangers though.
Yeah, not too bad. I'll take that. It's impossible.
I've gotten one out of like 20, I think.
I will say I did give him another try though, and I'll have a video soon. I did get a couple.
Was it alright?
I've sent 4 cards in. 3 of my 4 got 9.5. 1, 2, 3. And then my Allen Zebras only got a 9. So. I don't know. That was my only submission I've ever done.
I feel
You gotta see color cards.
honestly, well, yeah, and Topps grades easier too. It grades a lot better than Panini, but
Topps cards are just the
I
base.
feel like they've. I kind of feel like HGA's gotten a little bit more lenient.
HG resale's tough though.
It is, yeah. That's
I mean, people want to compare it to SGC, but I think HGA, where it costs more with the custom label, like,
Right.
it's more of a premium than SGA. It's tough though. I don't know.
a big card. Shohei had a Transcendent to 3. It's a, I don't know. That's a big card.
You got any autos in there?
In here?
Yeah.
I might. Honestly, I just grabbed a bunch of stuff. I don't even know what I brought, really.
Been on an auto kick lately.
Are you serious? There's a Luis Robert.
Kobe at Nationals I bought. And Joe, what's your person is?
That's 1,400. There's a Chris Middleton gold. That might be about it. Yeah, that's all the autos I got. Curry, yeah, I wish I had a Curry. I don't know. How's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Pretty good.
Not set up this time?
No, I just kind of wanted to walk around this time, check everything out. It's a nice Acuna. I just graded one of those with SGC for Louisville Sports Cards. They got a 1010. It's a nice card.
It's going between 2 and 23 right
Really?
now, so it's not bad. I mean, I got that when it was like a $700 card.
Oh, really? Yeah, I wasn't sure what they were going for, but I saw I got a 1010. I figured it had to be pretty.
SGC's modern stuff, when you start hitting 10s. Now, serial number stuff's a little bit different, but they're just coming up like PSA 9 prices. When you start looking at sales on eBay.
Yeah, it's. But I think it's getting a little bit better.
But I can tell you offhand, this is one here, 9510, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I'd have sent that to PSA, when it came back here.
An 8?
Yeah, because there's marks on it too.
Really?
And I said to them, and it kind of made me start wondering the difference between the grading companies and grading.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, they must not be big on. I thought they were just really big on centering, is what I noticed. Because I had a bunch of other ones I set in like this, and they all sold real quick because of the price that they're selling at.
Yeah.
But if you would crack it to send to PSA, you're not going to get a quality onto it. Even the ones at 1010 that came back, I was surprised on. I'm
Really?
like, there's no way this is a 1010. I'm like, did they just feel bad for me for the day or what? And where PSA gives you more lenience on the centering,
yeah,
but they're
that's
more
true.
on edges and corners. So it makes you start, you're like, well, who do I send the stuff into? Because
Right. I actually got one back yesterday. I was kind of surprised.
was it an 8?
No, it was a 10, but you can tell like it's not perfectly centered. It's a little bit off, and it's still got a 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know on that. That's kind of odd because.
And well, I sent in 2 other ones.
But are they known to be all? I didn't get opening Merlin up this year. A majority of them off.
They are off center, and I sent in 2 other ones, a Pedri and a Camavinga, which were a little bit more off center, and they got 9.5s. So I think maybe since they like looked at them, back to back to back, and this was the best, maybe they gave it a 10.
It could be. The other thing is that I noticed a lot of the grading companies now are starting to look that if it's a common issue with the card, then
Yeah.
they're waving it off in a way. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
which
that's a
makes
good
sense.
thing.
Yeah, it makes sense. All right, guys, another deal with Louisville Cards. Picked up the James Harden, so I appreciate it, man.
No problem. I know you like, I don't know if you ever, I got some, if you feel the time, there's some pretty solid stuff throughout here, honestly.
Okay, I'll check it
Like,
out. I was thinking about those two shades up there.
Oh, these two?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty rare.
What are those to 99?
Yeah. Like, that one's like one sold at 65 baht now, and that's it.
Really?
Yeah, and that's it's been a while back too. And this one, I can't remember. I don't know. I don't know if I could find anything.
Have you looked at the condition on them?
I know it's an SGC, so those would get SGC. Since PSA shut down, dude, I don't look over any of my stuff hardly.
You what?
I don't look over hardly any of my stuff.
Yeah, I know. Same. Yeah, same pretty much.
Cause it's, I mean, obviously, I make sure like nothing's like creased to death, but like, you can take them out, do whatever you want with them.
225 2, and then some for best offer.
Would you do 100 on those?
I'll come down to 110.
110.
Yeah, it's like 55. What was you looking at over here?
I don't even remember. Oh, I was looking at the LeBron up there.
Yeah, if you're interested in that, I can come down on that. Maybe we can
Do what?
If you're interested in that, I can come down on that.
Okay, yeah, I saw some for around like 60 to 70 on that.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I've had that price for a while. That's why it's higher.
Okay, gotcha.
Where would you want to be at with the LeBron?
Would you? I mean, I would do the 3 for 160. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had the ball for a while, so.
Should be 160.
I have to flip upside down because really, I have to even hate money sometimes. It just. Yeah, we're good. Thanks,
Good.
man.
All right. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Shout out Blake's Ball Cards. Appreciate it, man.
No problem. Thanks.
One of the few deals today I've made.
It's like I said, if I'm off, I'll come down. I just think it's stupid being overpriced. I don't,
Yeah.
intentionally. It's like, why even set up?
Right. That's what I was saying about that guy over there. His prices were like so high, it's like hard to even offer. What are you asking on the MB gold?
So it's 1 of 10.
Right.
Serial number 1.
Oh, it's not number 1.
Yeah. I would probably try to get $100 out of it.
100. Okay. Are you firm on the bull bullet at all, or are you?
I know one just went for crazy low on eBay.
I know. That's what I just looked it up for like 40 bucks.
Yeah. Well, then before that, when he went off in the summer league, I bought it, which was stupid. I got it for $90. That's why I got 100 on it. So
I got you. Yeah.
It's a rough spot right now.
Yeah.
I just sat it out to sit it out.
I hear you. All right. Yeah, I'll probably pass on that.
Okay.
I appreciate it,
Yeah.
though.
Well, where would you be on it?
Honestly, I was kind of interested in both of them, but I would.
Because that's so, yeah.
Yeah, I would be at like 50 a piece on them. Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Sorry, Frank.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Would you do 100 on the MPJ and then the Kobe White?
Yeah.
Do 100 on those?
Yeah, for sure.
There you go. Appreciate it, man. All right, guys, so just walked out of the show. It's about 11 a.m. So I was in there for probably about 2 hours or so, and it was an okay show. I didn't pick up anything too crazy. I did see, a pretty good amount of cards. There was one dealer in particular who had some really, really nice cards, but his prices were just outrageous. Probably like 200% of eBay, so just crazy prices. So that was a little unfortunate, but I was able to make a few pickups that I'm happy with. So pretty much everything that I did pick up will all be in the next series of basketball fire packs. So that was definitely a success. I feel like I got some pretty good stuff for good prices. So I will probably show you guys what I picked up when I get home. I think everything that I did pick up, I probably got in the video, in the clips. So we'll see, but I'll probably just do a quick recap when I get home and show you guys what I picked up. So yeah, I'll check back in when we get home. All right, guys, so I forgot to mention after I left the show, that's the reason why I did leave the show, is because I was actually meeting someone else to pick up some select basketball hanger boxes. So just picked up 18 of these boxes. So I will have a video on the channel coming soon, as well as a break. So I'm sure those will be up probably before this video. But we just picked these up and now we are headed home, and then I'll show you guys everything that we did pick up at the show. All right, guys, so as you can see, we did make it back home. So just want to do a real quick recap and show you guys what we were able to pick up at the show. And I don't have a face cam for this clip. I figured it wouldn't really be worth it to bust out the face cam. This will probably be a pretty short clip. As you can see, we don't have a ton of pickups here, but did just want to do a real quick recap and show you guys the few cards that I was able to pick up. And I was pretty happy. I think I picked up 5 or 6 cards here. And these are all going to be for the future basketball fire pack, which I'm already well underway on, making some progress on that. I believe I have about 20 cards already ready to go. And for this next one, I do plan on releasing that around the start of the basketball season, which should be mid-October. And I want to do at least 50 packs, potentially up to 70. I think right around the 50 card mark is pretty much the sweet spot. Any more than that, and I feel like people, or especially once you start getting up to like 100, people kind of start to feel like they don't really have as good of a shot of hitting, maybe one of the chasers. So I want to definitely keep it right around like 50 to 70 cards, 70 max. So we are well underway on that. And again, the 5 cards that I was able to pick up are all going to be in the future fire packs. Real quick thoughts on the show though. There was a lot of empty tables. I think there were, definitely some people who probably booked tables and then were no shows, which is pretty unfortunate. But still, there was definitely some quality cards there. You kind of get the same thing over and over at these local shows. It's a lot of the same dealers, a lot of the same cards. So anytime you are able to make some nice pickups, that's always a plus. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these pickups. So I figured this is a pretty cool one. James Harden Mosaic Stained Glass. These are very rare and hard to hit cards. And I know James Harden doesn't have the craziest market, but this, throwing this in a fire pack, this is still a very, very cool card to hit. So hopefully someone will be pretty pumped if they did pull that one. Again, these are not case hits, but they are pretty rare. You're not guaranteed one of these in every box. So James Harden Mosaic Stained Glass, very cool card. And then next up, these, and you guys probably saw most of these cards in clips in the video, but these were picked up as part of a lot. I believe I paid $160 for these 3, and as you can see, there's 60 and 65, so that's $125. And then 95, so 130 or 230, sorry, was the asking price, and I paid 160, so not too bad there. And both of these Shea's, I have a feeling once the season starts to get closer, I have a feeling Shea's market is going to go up. He's, for whatever reason, he's kind of like a lot of the quarterbacks, the young quarterbacks like Kyler and Baker, and Josh Allen. Once the NFL season starts to get closer and closer and closer, their market always goes up. And for whatever reason, I feel like Shea is also one of those guys. Once the season gets closer, his market goes crazy. And I definitely think he has a ton of potential. Even though he did go to UK, he is a very, very solid player. So 2 numbered Shea rookies. I figured these were solid pickups. These are both the blue parallels out of Chronicles, both numbered to 99. So solid pickups there. And then there were recent comps on this one around 60 or 70 bucks. So LeBron net Marvels. All right, so I am recording this clip for the second time. I actually ran out of memory on my phone and did not realize it at the time, so that is why the stickers are off of the card. But I was just talking about how the LeBron, the Net Marvels, I was able to pick this up for relatively cheap, and the Net Marvels insert is always a very popular one, so I was happy about that. And then the final 2 cards that I was able to pick up are the Kobe White Hooped Premium Red, and then the MPJ Chronicles Base PSA 10. These are both obviously PSA 10s, and not the craziest cards, but definitely wanted to pick up some more PSA 10s for the next series. I don't really want to overdo it with raw cards. And MPJ is another one, kind of how I talked about how Shea His market always seems to increase as the season gets closer and closer. I feel like MPJ is another one. You know, just both of those guys have potential through the roof, and you know, every single season as it gets closer, their markets seem to go up. So hopefully, you know, whoever does pull these will be pretty happy with those. So that is pretty much going to do it, guys. Just wanted to, you know, again, do a real quick recap, show you guys all the pickups that I was able to make at the show. So that's going to do it for this one. There is another show later this month on September 25th, which is actually my birthday. And that is supposed to be a pretty big show, like 100 table show. So I am very excited about that. I don't think I'm actually going to set up. I kind of debated on it, but I don't think I'm going to set up. I will just be there again, you know, kind of walking around and recording some content. So definitely hope to see you guys there at that one. So that is going to do it for this one, and I will see you guys soon.